Hi guys, thanks for checking the video out. Steve Buzza here, and I'm at the Ledbetter Indoor Academy Bangkok, and I'm here with my new friend. So this is the Great Big Bertha Epic Sub-Zero. I did a kind of an introductory review on the channel last week. When it came, I was playing down in Phuket, so I took it straight out on the course. Really impressed with the looks. Hit some great shots, but I said in that video it was quite windy and quite a tight course, so it was quite hard to gauge if it was performing any better than what I was using previously. So what I have done is come back into the center. I've had it on the launch monitor, just trying to get a feel for how I can set it up to optimize it for my game, and if it is indeed outperforming my previous club. Callaway, with their, they've got this new jailbreak technology in there. They are very confident that this club will outperform the previous stuff I was using. They are right. I am shocked. I said in the previous video I didn't think it would perform any better. I would game it because it just felt more stable and I love the look of it. But hitting it on the launch monitor, I have been hitting it further. I'm carrying the ball into the 300s. Like the ones I've just hit there, I've got one at 307, consistently carrying it 300. The ones that I don't feel like I'm quite getting are still carrying 290 yards. So I am very impressed with this club. I'm not sure if it's because of ball speed though. What I'm finding is I'm able to spin the ball really low. I've even put the weights forwards. So I'm really trying to keep the spin down. This club is achieving that, plus I'm able to launch the ball. If I can launch the ball high with low spin, I'm going to get lots of distance. However, that kind of model, although it does give you great results, the ball speed tends to drop off a bit as a result. So as a result, I can't really say for or against if the jailbreak is having an effect on ball speed. The likelihood is with the ball speed as well, it's going to be on more miss hits, like off the center. So again, you're probably not going to see that in your best shots anyway. But the club itself feels real stable, and that's probably in part something to do with this jailbreak. But yeah, really happy being able to launch the ball high. I'm somebody that's tended to struggle with getting launch. If you've been a subscriber to the channel with previous drivers, I've tended to launch the ball slightly too low and spun it slightly too high. So that's kind of the opposite of what you want for maximizing your distance. Again, what I'm finding with this one, I'm able to launch the ball very high. Not today, but I hit one a couple days ago. If you follow me on Instagram, I put a video up and I carried the ball 312 yards. But that was with I think I launched it at 17 degrees and I was kind of spin rate 1,500. So very low spin, very high launch. And that ball is gone a distance. I haven't done that with any previous club that I've tested. A few years ago, I was a bit more whippy and I was getting the ball out to 300 with a few products, but I never hit one anywhere near that. So yes, this is really suiting my swing, and the way I've set it up, high launch. I've still kept it at 9, funnily enough, so I seem to be able to launch this one better than my previous XR Sub-Zero, but that one was in a standard 9.5 and this one comes in at a standard 9. I did change the sleeve to try and up the launch even more, but found I didn't really need to. I'm working on a few things in my swing as well, working on my weight distribution, so the swing was feeling pretty good the last week or so when I've been doing these tests. But yeah, I found I didn't actually need to up the loft, whereas sometimes when you go for this high launch, low spin model, you do need a little more loft. But yeah, I've stuck with 9, just real impressed. I've set this club up, so again, when it comes to a custom fit, I've set this up to go its maximum distance. Like if you think about motorsport, I've set this up to go very fast in a straight line. You could argue maybe I can move the weights back to try and add a bit of spin for a bit of consistency, but I'm so impressed with this raw distance, I'm going to stick with this. I'm feeling confident with the driver, so yeah, I'm going to try and hit my drives a long way in 2017. With the other clubs in my bag, I'm going to need to maybe get a real solid 3-wood that I can trust, or like my hybrid, something that if I'm on like tighter holes, I've got a club to keep in play. But how I'm setting my driver up this year is, yeah, I'm going for maximum distance. If you're somebody that doesn't feel as confident with their driver, you might want a little more loft, you might want a little more spin, something that feels like it's going to maybe control your ball flight a bit more, keep it in play more. So that's an interesting one when it comes to custom fitting, and it's not a one size fits all. So not every club is going to suit everybody. Like you might find that like the Epic is likely to spin a bit more, and that might be something that benefits you more than this Sub-Zero. Or you, like I say, it's finding what suits you, what suits your golf swing, what suits the type of courses that you play. But yeah, like I said, I'm very happy with this one. Real stable, really impressed with the results, and surprised with the results. I was not expecting to see any increase, if I'm honest. So impressed that I've eked out a few yards, because like I said, I was very pleased with my XR Sub-Zero. So yeah, I'm impressed. This club is now available in a lot of fitting kits. So if you're watching and you've actually had a go with this one, can you get some comments down below? I'd love to hear how you got on. Did you see any improvements in any numbers? Did you hit it further? Do you think it's actually going to improve your driving over the previous club that you're using? Do you mean, are you somebody that actually didn't like the look? I'd like to find somebody who doesn't like the look of this, because it is a stunning product. So get some comments down below. Are you going to be trying this? Or are you thinking, because a few of the manufacturers have now released their 2017 drivers, are you somebody that's decided to go for another manufacturer? I'd love to hear what you've got to say. Get a subscribe to here. Going to have a few more like this type of video, but also I've got some playing videos coming up. I've had a lot of people asking for them. They are going to be coming in the next few weeks, so look out for them, and I hope to catch you soon.